guys, it's Michelle. Today we're talking about Aladdin. Obviously, like y'all know, I am a Disney hoe and I'm also brown. So therefore these two together, the Aladdin live action, was something obviously that I care very deeply about and I was very excited to watch it. I actually saw it yesterday, which was opening day, in the morning before work, because you know how it be, and I have a lot of thoughts. So let's just jump right into it and talk about the casting. I am pretty happy with the casting. I think it was really great that they basically cast two new faces with Mina Masouda as Aladdin and Naomi Scott as Jasmine. And it was kind of nice because it's like fresh faces. They don't already have like a really established career or anything like that to go off of. And then of course they have the big blockbuster name in Will Smith as the genie. And I think it's just a great mix because you have like everyone's obsessed with Will Smith and everyone loves him and he's super like amazing and talented, and then you have these new fresh faces that you can fall in love with. And I think that in that case the casting was done very, very well. Let's talk about music, because oh my god, I am so in love with the music in this movie. I think that Speechless, which is the new song that was written as like a solo Jasmine song by like the king of Disney music, Alan Menken, was amazing. I listened to it literally in the last 24 hours. I have listened to it so much. I'm trying to have it memorized so I could like scream it along in the car. Like, it is such a good song, a very powerful song. I think it was kind of weird that the original Aladdin didn't have a solo Jasmine song, which like is kind of crazy to me. But I think this was perfectly integrated into the movie. I think it's so good. I even also think the rest of the soundtrack is amazing. The Zayn version of A Whole New World and like the DJ Khaled version, like remix of Friend Like Me, is so fun and so cool. I also think I kind of liked it that they weren't like totally professional singers. It kind of made it a little bit more real for me. It seemed a little bit more realistic, a little bit more authentic than if they were like perfectly pristine like singers. So in that case it kind of made it a little bit more fun. And then obviously Will Smith incorporating his hip-hop background into everything just made the character of the genie so like, it gave it a new dimension kind of. Like, I know everyone was kind of like, oh my god, this is Robin Williams, like it's so hard to touch, like such an iconic character as like the genie. I think he did a really good job. I think he didn't make it better, but he made it different, and I appreciate that. And I think he is like so super talented. There's literally nothing that Will Smith can't do. Hello. And he did a great job, and I think with the music as well. So props to the music. If you're not listening to the soundtrack, like, it is amazing. I think something that really stood out for me in this movie that's different from the original is that they made kind of Jasmine's like path in the movie, I guess, is like her wanting to be Sultan, which I think is so cool because it kind of gave her this like different like girl power type of edge, and she was very passionate about what she wanted to do and how she wanted to lead. And I think it was really cool that they made that change. And it really showed, especially in Speechless. I think it was amazing, and kind of who she is as a character, is a very strong Disney princess. So I really liked that. I also liked that the location and like the costumes and everything was so fun and colorful and vibrant, and you could like really believe that like Agrabah is like a real place. And I think it was so cool to see the diversity in not just like the cast itself, but in the extras. Like, it wasn't just like 100% Middle Eastern people. Like, you had every walk of life, kind of like Agrabah being, can't talk. Basically Agrabah being just like a melting pot, and you getting to see like all these different cultures kind of mixed in together, which I thought was really cool and a really nice touch. So props to them for that. Things that could have been better. Some of the CGI was a little bit questionable. And I know it's CGI, it's obviously not supposed to be real, but like, come on. Like, some of the blue genie just didn't do it for me. It didn't make me dislike the film in any way. I just thought, like, I remember when like the trailers came out and everyone was like freaking out, like, why does Will Smith look like this, like as the genie? And it was like really weird. Also, you know how I just talked about how I think Marwan, who plays Jafar, is a total snack. I don't know, I guess the way that they wrote Jafar, I was kind of expecting him to also have some kind of different edge about him besides just being like the stereotypical evil guy. Like I was hoping he would have had some kind of cool backstory or like something to kind of make you feel bad for him or something. I don't know. I think he did an amazing job as Jafar. I think he was like classic, like super evil, you love to hate him type of Jafar. I was just hoping since they kind of like sprinkled differences into everyone else's character that they would have kind of given him something. But it's not a knock on him at all, and I still think he did a great job. It was just kind of something that would have been cool to see, I feel like. Overall, if you're even just like on the fence about this movie, and I know a lot of people are because they're like, oh my god, Aladdin's like such a classic, like it's so hard to touch, blah, blah, just go watch it. Stop forming an opinion about like, oh, is the original gonna be better? Because y'all did that with Beauty and the Beast, y'all did that with Cinderella, and all those other movies that are being made into live action. You're just gonna get used to it, okay? There's a lot of live action Disney movies coming out right now, so just hop on the train and just take for each one as they are, because they're all going to be their own movie in the end. It's not gonna be a direct remake. If you're just kind of gonna be watching it and being like, ooh, that's different, that's different, I don't like that, then you're gonna not like the movie. Because if they made a completely to the T, totally scripted from the original, y'all would just be like tripping and being like, oh, why did they even make a remake in the first place? Things have to be different for it to be new and to be exciting and to be modern. So just take that with a grain of salt. Go watch it. I think you will love it regardless. It is just, it made me smile so much and like made me laugh, and I was like singing along, and like as soon as I left the theater I was like, I need to listen to this soundtrack. It's amazing. So just give it a chance, okay? It's not the end of the world. If you don't like it, go back and watch the original and all will be good. I really want to see it in theaters again. I feel like I want to experience it in a group again. I feel like my theater wasn't that poppin' because it was like 9 or 9:30 in the morning. So I want to see it in like a big crowd, and I think that would be so fun. Also, I'm just gonna put this out there, Disney, if you're listening, if y'all make a sing-along version of this movie and put it in theaters for a limited engagement, your girl will be there, period. So that is all I have for you guys. I hope you have enjoyed my review of Aladdin. Let me know what you guys think of the movie in the comments if you've seen it already. What's your favorite song, your favorite character, all that kind of good stuff. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Check out some more of my videos. And yeah, all my social media links are also going to be down in the description. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you lots, and I'll see you next time. Bye!